These officers are saying because I left out the door and I came back in, I should be charged for it because it's exiting. I'm telling they're full of fucking shit and everything. And that lady right there on the video and everything, she's the one that fucking started all this shit. All she had to do was let me the fuck back in and everything, which she did. And think about it, I started walking up the stairs, then she says, wait. She says, come back. I said, ask her. And she takes my ticket. I said, what are you doing? She said, you were gone for an hour. But her mistake was the ticket only registered the first time I left. I wasn't gone for an hour. I was only gone for the second time for 5 minutes. She shouldn't get me upset like this for no reason. All she had to do is let me go.
I'll help you. Let's go upstairs. I'll help you go upstairs.
No, I'm going to the hospital. I told you.
Yeah, I'm taking you out. I'm bringing you upstairs.
His vehicle's outside.
No, my vehicle's outside.
Okay, all right, let's
I'm
go.
about to leave.
Okay, let's go. All right, Tim, let's exit.
Oh, this is so ridiculous. Why do you guys lie? Say exiting is going out that gate. That's not exiting. Okay. Exiting is going to the ticket booth.
Whatever your definition of exiting is.
No, it's not. No, exiting is when you that she exited because she paid money.
All right, sir.
If you go in and go out to your car and come back, that's not exiting.
Yes, sir.
You guys are lying when you say that.
Yes,
and I'm putting both of you on the camera for this shit
Yes,
and everything. And I had heart surgery. I know I had a minor heart attack because you guys fucking pissed me the fuck off. That's why I didn't want to argue with her. I know I have heart problems.
Okay.
I didn't want to argue and shit. Then you guys backed her up like a fucking idiots. That's stupid, man.
All right, sir.
And then you lied and said I exited. I didn't exit. When did I exit? How is that exit? Are you really sure that's exiting if you go out and you don't pay? Yes or no?
Sir.
I didn't exit, did
I'm
I?
just going to tell you her side of the story.
What?
So she said you went to downtown Berkeley, you exited, you entered.
I didn't exit.
So listen to me.
We talked about it. I went to Berkeley.
I let you speak.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir. So her side of the story was you went in the station.
Yeah.
And you left twice. She let you in and out.
Twice, yes.
And then she said you left and you went to downtown Berkeley and came back and asked to exit again. So that's the reason why she charged your car.
No, what are you talking about? That's not true. I went there. Listen, again, I had an operation by
So
brain
she's
damage. I can't remember shit. I went, no, she told you a lie. I went one time. And I came in.
You stated you wanted a report for this, so let's get your information. My partner get your information,
All right.
so we can write a report on this.
All right, thank you.
Do you have ID on you?
Yes, I have ID.
Can I get your ID?
Listen, I gave her. All I said is, I said, just let me go, okay? Or call the police or charge me. I don't want to argue. And she was yelling at me. I mean, seriously, I'm the calmest guy in the world, man. But like I said, I died 3 times on the operating table. I can't remember stuff. That's why. And you can't take advantage of a person just because they're disabled. That's ridiculous. Hold up. I'm sorry. I'm just. Oh, God.
We gave you a voucher for a free round trip ride, and let's get you that way.
You guys know the point is she has a problem probably with a boyfriend. I understand people having problems. That's why I told her. I told her. I said, let's just forget it. All right. She says, no. She kept saying no. I said, well, then call the police, or I don't want to talk to you anymore because I'm getting upset. I told her that. I wasn't even really upset yet. Then now I missed my meeting and shit for a spell of a major house because my real estate broker and shit. I mean, like, this is unnecessary shit. Now I gotta go to the hospital for fucking just to make sure. I don't know if I had a heart attack, but my heart attacks, you get a certain feel and shit. I'm just gonna get myself checked out. But if I did, I'm taking her job, man. That was not necessary. I can't remember stuff. I'm sorry. But you know, when you die, you lose your pulse and you lose your brain activity.
Mr. Adams, is this your current
Yes,
address?
it is.
All right, thank you, sir. I took your information, okay?
What's the case number? Nothing?
I can give you this. You want to listen? I'll give you.
Yeah, I mean, that means nothing if I have nothing I can refer to. Officer, how you know pin soup?
Correct pronunciation, yeah?
Okay.
This is he's gonna be the primary. This is his beat. So.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I apologize for being upset, but it was so simple. I lived here forever. Everybody lets me go out and come back and stuff. I even know the original white guy, he was there forever. She just frowned at me both times. I said, oh, well, she has a problem. Then the second time I was in, and I took 8 steps. I said, wait, come back here. I could have just kept walking. I said, well, let me see your ticket. She said, you've been gone for an hour, but that's wrong. That's the initial. The card only gets the initial time. I wasn't gone for an hour. But going back and forth 2 times, that makes sense. and everything. Like I said, I didn't get off. I just kept remembering more shit I forgot because of the meeting. I can't do the meeting without my phone. And then I tried to let her go. I said, listen, this is nothing. I don't want to talk. We argued for 5 to 10 minutes. And she has an attitude that she says, I say, okay, lady, I don't argue. Call the cops or charge me, whatever you want to do. Okay, I'll charge you. I said, that's theft. I said, you can't charge me and everything. I said,
Give me a second, sir.
so this car works, so I've been charged out, right?
Yeah, you charged out. Yes.
Okay, so when sometimes you don't charge out, it kind of messes up.
So the only time it charges you out is if you already backed in. So
Okay.
she did say that you already had backed in, and then that she charged you out the third time that you came back out.
No, it wasn't the third time. You guys keep trying to say that. It was only 2 times, and the second time, that's when we argued. There was no third time. That's why I argued again with you, because she's not telling the story right. But you have a camera. The cameras will not lie. That's why I'm filing this complaint, because I think she should be reprimanded for what she did to me. Like I said, I'm disabled, man. I know I should remember stuff, but I can't. I mean, that's her problem. I kept telling her, I said, lady, I'm disabled. I can't remember shit. You know, like I said, I have enough problems, and the reason I just remembered it because I had a heart attack and I died on the operating table. And they said, you got to maintain your anger, which is why I told her that. I said, lady, I don't want to argue with you because I'm getting upset. Ask me, did I say that? Because when you get upset, that's when you have heart attacks and shit. That's what I said to her. I've never complained about any place ever. You know, this is the first time. You know, I'm mad because I missed my appointment and shit. He's blowing up my phone right now. Anyway,